We're live here in Ponca City, getting Mr. Crowder on board. This is Mr. Bass back from the dead as we're getting ready. As Mr. Dooley took the night off, I'm filling in for him while Mr. Crowder gets the team ready to go. Choctaw will be receiving the kickoff for the first half, and then, of course, we'll be doing the kickoff to start the second half off. So Choctaw will get the ball to start things off here in about 5 minutes. So once we get Mr. Crowder going here, we will get eyes on the field. A little tight booth. It's a long booth. But it's a tight, narrow booth.
It is. It is indeed. All right. So game 10.
Game 10. That seems like it was just yesterday.
Game 10. All right, and this is a big game. This is the battle for second and third.
Yeah, do or die for home field advantage, right?
No, it's
No.
do or die for the bye.
For the bye week, okay.
Actually,
Home
both these teams will get home field advantage their first playoff game. It just, if the loser gets to play next Friday, and the winner gets a bye next Friday.
Okay, so 6 teams from each conference make it in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 teams make it in. So we already know the ones that aren't making it in on our side, and that is going to be Northwest Classen and Capitol Hill.
Capitol Hill, nice. All right, so potentially who would be coming to us if we get to the bye week?
We will know for sure today, but it is supposed to be Sand Springs after the bye week. But, of course, they have to play a game.
They got to play it.
So they have to play, and they might even get a Putnam City or something like that. Putnam City actually can play a little bit, so they might get a first round win.
Okay.
So it can be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting game. And on the coaches show next week, we're going to break down exactly the journey we're going to have, because tonight's games are very, very important.
Right.
To kind of set that up. The Stillwater-Muskogee game is going to be very, very, very important to figure out what the east side is doing.
Okay, so Stillwater, are they at Muskogee or is Muskogee at Stillwater?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Yep.
That probably determines a lot. Muskogee is picked to win by 1 point.
Okay.
So that, to me, tells me that they have no clue.
Yeah.
Who's going to win. But Muskogee's number 1 and Stillwater's number 2, so
right.
probably one of them is going to win by at least 1 point.
Waiting for the teams to take the field. We got 3 minutes here on the clock, 3:20 and ticking. So we'll get underway now, and I let them know Choctaw will be receiving the kickoff to start
good.
things off here.
Oh, good.
I saw the coin toss there.
Was our camera actually on at the time?
I believe so.
Okay, good.
If not,
All right, I think I got everything
that in.
ready. There's always a challenge setting up a way, and, it happens.
Yeah. Nice visual glass to shoot through. That's what I like about it. But
Yep.
it is a little bit narrow.
And we don't have anybody with their lights on next to us, which is nice.
On both sides, yeah. So good weather conditions.
Great, perfect
Yeah.
football weather. It was a
is.
little bit warm, if you call 74 a little bit warm. But now that the sun's been down, it's probably about 68, 67.
Yep. Good thing about this trip, we get to set the clocks back, so we get a little extra hour of sleep on that drive home. Won't be so bad getting in so late.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, there's our jackets. I think, are they? Yeah. We're in white.
Yep. I was trying to figure out.
I was trying to see what that says.
Yeah, I was like, it's backwards to me, but.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? It's ST. Yeah.
But the
jacket backwards.
away audience on the other side got the spelling right for them. That's all that matters.
All right, so we're going to go silent for the Star Spangled Banner.
right, there we go.
And we just got a few seconds left on the clock, about 40.
Yep.
And then we will get the kickoff started.
Yep, and I like the new way they do things with senior night being before the game. They got that taken care of. So should add in the halftime formalities there, so we'll be ready to go.
Of course, this last couple of weeks is kind of a transitional time for really all fall sports. Of course, the one act, they won a state championship again, so that is over.
Yep.
The band won a state championship.
Yeah.
And so that is over.
Softball made it to state.
They did. And then volleyball, they had a decent
good run.
Good run. And so this is the last home game, and so all we have left for football is playoffs after tonight.
Yep, and basketball has officially started practice, so they're gearing up.
And wrestling, and
they're gearing up too.
Well, our first wrestling game we're going to cover, or duel, I guess, is in the air right now. It's either on the 30th, unless we go to the playoffs, and we'll be on the playoffs on the 30th. So that's the only wrestling duel before the next year.
Okay, and November 30th?
Yeah. That's the only one, and we only have one basketball game we're covering because it's the only game.
Home game, yeah.
And that's December 5th, so that's coming up. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, depending on the outcome of tonight will be whether you stream next week or 2 weeks.
Well, and it also depends on who we play and the paperwork. I got to start filling out paperwork.
Yes.
All right.
So there it is. Ponca City will kick off. And that's the thing. I was looking into Ponca City. I was like, does Mr. Dooley still do that history stuff? But the only thing I got was that Angie Harvey got her start here at Ponca City right out of college.
Oh, okay.
And she was the cheer or the pom dance team, the Pohai Steppers.
Pohai Steppers.
Yeah, Pohai Steppers.
But yeah, the term stepper was very popular for many a decade.
Yep.
I don't think anybody does the step style of dance anymore.
No, but I think she can bring it back.
I bet you she can.
Yep.
It's a lot of work.
Yep. We'll be there with you, Miss Harvey, to film that when you're ready to go.
All right, Ponca to kick. We got Juju and LT Simmons in the back, and they do a little pooch. And there is some room, but they're going to get them down around the 31.
Yeah.
And that was, I think, number 13. And number 13 is Terry Simmons.
I could help you. That's
Terry Simmons.
Dark,
all right. The key to the game is just, for the Jackets, is just to play a complete game. Discipline and execution, really what they're looking for is just clean, running the plays clean, making the reads clean. That's really the key to the game. It really doesn't matter what Ponca does as long as we play a clean game. All right.
Is that Childs back there in the backfield?
No, it's double number. That's LT Simmons.
Oh, okay, LT Simmons.
Roll-out pass, a little screen pass to 32. He's got the first and then some. Out of bounds around the 47.
Looks like they're going to mark it right at the 45 is when they said he stepped out.
Maybe so. Yep.
Yep.
I thought he had a little more.
Yeah, you would thought, but.
Yep. And so that's Cash in the backfield, empty set. Trips to the short side.
Coming back to that
little
left
screen.
side.
And that's to Juju Smith, and he gets a few yards. Looks like they're going to spot him.
Yep, 2. 2nd and 8.
Yep. Just this side of the 50. So about the 47.
Yep.
Bring up a 2nd and 8. Yep, you said that. All right, let's look and see. Got a single back. We got LT Simmons. And it looks like it's going to be a direct snap. And it was, and LT's just going to take it. He's got the first and taken down by a herd of Wildcats.
Yeah, you had 15 coming across. Cash. Fake, good ball fake there, and it's shot right out the left side there.
Are you allowed to run the Wildcat against the Wildcats?
I guess, yeah.
I guess so.
That's a good tactic.
All right, we got a tight bunch. All the receivers to the right, and LT is going to get the handoff to the left. He's got nothing but air.
Nice little.
And a little 12, 13-yard gallop for another Jacket. First down.
Yep, they seem to keep everything going to the Choctaw sideline.
That's always
Smart.
good.
Yep. You got one out way right to the Ponca City sideline.
Well beyond the numbers.
Yep. But we're
All
just
right.
going to keep the run game going
Yep,
because they haven't
LT
stopped
Simmons.
it yet. Other than that first little toss pass.
Man, Mounts just pancaked number 23.
Mhm.
Just pancaked him, serving up pancakes. Good receiver block there. We're going to stick with this. LT and Cash in the backfield. Twins formation. LT rolls motion to the right. Empty.
I'll put Juju
Mounts.
in motion.
That's Juju, yeah.
He just come across. He's,
And there's a flag,
and
and they got to Cash. And that's probably going to be a hold, and I would imagine they would decline.
yep, and that was a slow developing play.
Good coverage, really.
Yeah, that's what cost the sack. Let's see if we get a signal here from the white hat.
They might take the hold. That is 10 yards, but
Yep, you called it right. Hold, Choctaw.
so they accepted it. Still second down.
Yep. Pushing back off the hold.
You know, they'll
Move
do
back.
what they do. I think I'd take away Choctaw's down because they've been
so now it's
running for 12 yards at a time. This is not that
yeah.
not that big a stretch.
No, especially when you got what, 2 more downs, 3 more downs to go.
Two more.
Two
yeah.
more.
Well, now
Yeah.
3
3. Yeah.
would have been 2.
Yeah.
All right, we got empty quads left. All right, Juju in motion, I think.
Gonna go
Back the other way.
Oh.
LT Simmons with a little toss.
Yeah, he's
and
got
got room. He could go and touchdown.
There.
Oh no, they're calling him down.
No, really.
That's only because we're away, I'm sure. But
Down at the
down at the 1-inch line.
looked like that momentum carried him in. No, they're putting him at that like that. No.
Really?
What are they?
This is weird. Did they give him the touchdown? They gave him the touchdown.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say.
I didn't see his hands go up.
Oh, I didn't see anybody's signal hands go up.
Well, it ruined the touchdown. All right.
Yeah,
So
'cause
touchdown
I was
Jackets.
like, they put it down for the 2-point conversion. So
Single back and just a little screen.
toss.
Hook and lateral to LT, and they
were there for
snuffed
that
that
one.
out. Yep.
Yep.
So 6-0, and we're going to go ahead and go to our first commercial.
First commercial break.
The only thing standing between an amateur and a professional is a little thing called practice. To turn a passion into a career, you got to get hands-on, put in the hours, hone your skill, and train like tomorrow depends on it. Across the state, we're powering Oklahoma's future. Here, passion goes pro. EOC Tech Center, powered by Career Tech.
Choctaw up 6-0, ready to kick off this time. Took about, what is that, less than 2 minutes off the clock?
Yeah, it was pretty quick. Of course, this is the most important drive for Ponca to see what kind of game we're going to have tonight. And this 6A2, you know, it's just a weird league this year where it just seems there's feast and famine, where a lot of teams are just not having their year this year, and there's a few teams that are having a really good year, and we're included in that. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Ponca is doing pretty good this year. But this is really going to prove what Ponca is all about. They played Deer Creek pretty well. It still was not, it still wasn't that close, but they played them pretty well.
All right, so here we go with the kickoff. Let's see.
You know, we expect a little pooch.
Yeah, we're going to send it back to about
That's
the
pretty
10,
deep.
going out of bounds.
Yep. So the ball will come out on the 35, and that's fine. But that's what we try. And Ponca's going to have to start on their own 35, and we'll see what they have. And they have a lot of size. From what I have on the line, Ponca always does. And they got, you know, a serviceable, decent running back. They got a pretty good quarterback, and then they got some people that can catch, so they can do damage.
I was watching warm-ups. They look like that quarterback likes to run a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be
fakes.
dual threat in 6A2 football.
Yeah.
There's you got to do that. Okay, they are empty. Trips to the right. Here's a little quick throw.
Off the hands.
A little too tall.
Number 4, Austin Hubert was there. ready to make the play, but maybe those steps got him thinking about catching that one.
Yeah. Well, that's the nerves get to you because they played Deer Creek, but this is their biggest test since Deer Creek.
And it's a big one.
Yeah, this is a big game.
Man in motion.
And it's just going to be a
run.
Direct pass.
Oh, he
got three.
Got some speed.
And he got some speed.
And he is gone.
And just like that, Ponca City evens that up. And so we do have ourselves a ball game.
Yep, that took less time. 2 plays.
And right there is, that's an old techno ball play where they just called the right play against our defense. Yep. It's kind of a gamble when you call defense, and they just busted free through that hole, and it was a track meet.
Little decoy with that man in motion, and he found that seam, and he was out.
And they're going to kick it to take the lead.
Yep.
The kick is up, and it's a line drive, but it is no good.
Yeah, that was
So 6 apiece with 2 minutes gone. Not even 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. But we might as well visit our next commercial. And so we'll go to the commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
All right, Ponca City set to kick off here for round number 2.
Well, it's going to be the Jackets' second possession.
Yeah.
And it looks like we got LT Simmons and Juju Smith are going to be back to receive it.
So,
although Juju's further up, he
saw that short kick, and
so he's going to play that short kick, and they're going to kick right to him.
Yep, he's got it this time. So let's see what he can do with it. Get to the outside, and one man was able to wrap him up down at about the 47.
Yep. All right.
Choctaw takes over.
This
47-yard line.
So they'll get their play put in real quick in a huddle, and then they'll come out, and then we'll see what they got here.
Yeah, I mean,
short field for sure.
Yeah, probably the same kind of dosage there. They didn't stop much of the little running attack there.
All right, we got that tight bunch to the right. It looks like Major Morgan is in the backfield, and Major gets the handoff. And he's got some room. He's powering through the entire line and linebacking core.
Looks like he got 13 on that one, up to the 40, Ponca City 40-yard line. Nice gaping hole on the left side there.
Yep, good job for the big boys up front.
Yep, nice little steps to break free.
We got Trips White, single back.
Oh, Cash takes off.
Yep, so we're going to be in that. Juju's going to take the snap here, it looks like.
I like
Juju
it.
direct snap, and he's going to pull it.
Yes.
And he's got some room, and he's tripped up, and they're going to give him 11. So a first down, yeah.
Nice little move there. Now you got, is that the double wildcat? Is that what you'd call that?
I don't think it's. It's a wildcat variation. Let's just call it that. All right.
But the Wildcats were seeing
Cash
double
is
on that.
empty back in the backfield. We got some shift. So we got that tight right.
Yeah.
Still empty Juju. There we go. And that's Major Morgan. And he's going to round that corner. He's going to beat one,
down, two.
beat two,
three.
Beat three. And it takes 4, 5, 6, and 7 to get him down inside the 10 at, it looks like, the Wildcat 7.
Yep. Well, I mean, that was use your sideline, but he was not letting the defense get there. Cut back inside nicely.
That's these are running backs have matured a lot this year. They are a powerful duo. Major Morgan and LT Simmons. Empty set here. Major in motion. He gets it, and he's going to take it all the way to the outside, and it's a race. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And just like that, Jackets back up 12-6, and we'll see. I bet you they'll go for 2.
Yep. So nice little
Because
speedsters back there.
Oh yeah, and they've really developed that vision throughout the year, and they can see that hole, and they got trust in their defense. Like he knew he was just going to race to the corner.
Yes.
There was no hesitation. Let's see what we got dialed up here.
Yeah, go for 2.
Okay, we'll be empty, but with a tight set.
Yeah, you got 3 stacked on the right, 2 stacked receivers
Yep.
on
So
the left.
we have Juju that can do a motion. That's Major in motion. And roll out pass. He's looking for it. Good coverage.
Yep.
And there we go.
Found him.
2-point right there. And that is, let's see the number. You just got to turn around.
6, 3, 4.
It's single digit. I'm gonna get, or double digit. I'm gonna say it's one of those.
Yep.
And it's definitely.
You're the mathematician here. I don't.
I mean, it's definitely starts with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. It doesn't start with a 0.
Yeah, there's no zeros.
There's no zeros.
Good try though, sir.
Yeah. Not for the first number.
So
I
12?
I will never know because he still hasn't turned.
One of
Now
our
I've
cameramen
lost
thought
him.
it was Brady McConnell. That would be 12 if it was him.
Yeah, I think it was either Juju or Mounts is what I would call it, but we'll find out later.
Yep.
Since we talked over our commercial break, we're going to
name those sponsors.
Stay right here, and so we're going to name our sponsors, which is EOC Tech,
Bingo.
SWM and Sons, Tyler's Pest Solution, McConnell's Record Service, Dave's Driving School, Dr. Tracy Gaspera, DDS, and Vision Source, Midwest City.
All right.
So we got some great sponsors, and as soon as we're going to try to get some more here. So let's see. Jackets 14-6. It's an 8-point game, which we like, and the Jackets here to kick. And let's see what the Wildcats can do here. We'll see if we keep it in bounds, or we might just give it to them on the 35 and trust the defense.
Yep.
And that little pooch there, and he's going to hit it right there about the 25-yard line, and they're going to try
coverage.
to. Oh,
Good
my
goal.
goodness.
Fumble. He popped it
Fumble.
loose.
Fumble.
Choctaw ball.
And I believe that was number 11, Travis Elliott, that laid down the hammer.
Yeah, he hit it.
Hammer!
He's hit it just square, helmet on the football or shoulder pad on the football, popped it loose.
That's what you would like to see out of your special teams guys.
Yeah, especially with that potent offense that Ponca City just showed.
Yeah.
This makes it nice. Build that lead.
Well, the best defense is not to let their offense touch the ball,
That's exactly right. Exactly.
Okay. So 8:37 in the first quarter, and
yeah, Choctaw get it at the 29.
so far, if you're not entertained, you're not watching the same game I am. This is a good
No.
game. This is I see a lot of high level of execution here, and that was about as perfect of a hit as you can get. I don't even blame the runner for losing the ball.
No, he hit it.
There's no way you're keeping that ball.
And what do we
There's
got?
a
timeout.
Timeout, Choctaw.
Yeah, timeout, Choctaw.
So they're going to talk about it, they're going to talk about it here.
Yep. So they're on that left hash, and let's see, probably a little more of what we've been seeing until they stop it. And, don't change it.
Yep. So the band did not travel today because they have a very, very early morning. They're doing their all-region tryouts, and it's also the all-state qualifiers.
Okay.
In the band world, they call it CODA, but if you're outside that world, it's basically the regional band and the all-state qualifiers.
Okay.
And so they're not going to make them stay up real late in Ponca and then get up
that's
at.
a far drive.
Well, the first tryouts for a lot of these kids are at 8 in the morning, so that means they got to start warming up around 7.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a.
Yeah, it makes it tough.
They're supposed to go to bed and get a good night's
Yeah.
sleep.
So here we go, number 3.
All right, it's
Wildcat.
sort of an empty.
Yeah.
Now we're not.
7's coming. He's going the other way. We're going to pitch. Oh, a little flea flicker.
Little flea flicker.
Oh, back to the running back.
Yep. And so LT Simmons.
LT Simmons, that's it.
Or see, we got out of bounds around the
22.
Yeah, looks like the 22. So we should be about 2 yards short.
Yep. Not. Nice little play for 8 yards.
Yeah.
Off a little flea flicker.
Of course, we got Will Smith in there playing a little offense.
Nice.
He's playing that outside receiver right now. All right, we're back to the Wildcat again. And so LT Simmons will line up Be in center. Cash in motion. LT's just going to
take the hole.
And he's going to race to the corner. Let's see if – they got him out. They didn't get him down, but they got him out, and they are marking him down 5-yard line. 5-yard line. Or 6. It's probably 5.
No, I think it's 5.
I'm going to call it 5. Yeah, he's on the 5. So first and goal from their 5. We're going to go empty with that tight set. Cash is going to get everybody ready. We basically have quads right, and Cash is just going to toss it to Juju. He cuts inside, takes the first hole, and touchdown, Yellow Jackets, Juju Smith. And just like that, 20-6.
We have 26 points in less than 4 minutes.
Well, that's honestly what you expect out of these offenses, because both of these offenses are kind of tuned in and executing very, very well. Yep. We are going to kick one. And, you know, if an offense executes, there's not a defense in the world that can stop it. That's how these offenses are designed nowadays. Mm-hmm. The kick is up, and it is good. So that will extend our lead to 21-6. Let's actually get a commercial in this time.
Yeah.
So let's go hit that commercial, and we'll be right back. Trouble seeing clearly? Then you need Vision Source Midwest City. We have been a leading eye care provider in the area for more than 50 years, and our doctors have the experience to diagnose and treat a variety of eye diseases and problems. We provide a high level of personalized care and state-of-the-art diagnostic technology to help you reach your vision goals. Vision Source Midwest City offers experts to help find the right contacts, lenses, and frames for your needs. At Vision Source Midwest City, we want you not just seeing well, but looking good. Takeoff is 0, and that's basically what the starting is. Yeah, we're back on. All right. We are back. We are back, and Jackets here to kick it off. Ponca needs to do something here. Ponca needs an offensive play at least here, or if the Jackets get too far ahead, it's going to be really tough to reel in. This offense is just clicking on all cylinders right now. The coaches and Coach Corbin done a great job kind of developing this offense throughout the year. And there we go, about the 15, and he's going to get hammered at the 20, and takes about all the Jackets to make sure he goes down. I think they give him a little forward progress, maybe to the – nope, they're going to stop him on the 20. All right, let's see what they got dialed up. I think it took them 2 plays to score last time.
Yep, it did. Incomplete pass and gas for 70 yards or 65 yards. So check that quarterback, make sure somebody's on him. Eyes on him at all times. He's got that speed.
And we did not get a Ponca roster at all, and so we'll just call numbers for Ponca when we see it.
Oh, we got a
hard count. And they're going to get 5 yards here. A little offsides.
1st and 5 from the 25.
You know, the way they coach defenses around here, they're always really, really hungry, and they're susceptible to that a little bit because it's a very aggressive style of defense. You know, a lot of times we will man cover just to allow some of these guys to go find somebody with the ball and hit them, which I like. All right, we're set up again. 1st and 5. Quarterback back to pass, and he's going to do a nice little fade.
Yep, got it.
And he does receive it. He's going to get a 1st down.
Yep, they thought maybe he'd stepped out. Coaches wanted to see.
Yep, they're going to give him to the 44, although the Wildcat coach says it's the 45. But that's okay. That referee, you know, even though he doesn't live in the Choctaw area, maybe goes down to Vision Source Midwest City, gets checked out so he knows exactly where he stepped out of bounds.
Yep. Nice little route there.
I'm going to assume that that's what happened. All right, so we got single back, Twins, and they're going
to hand
zone read and nothing.
Yep.
Nothing there. I saw 9 get off first, and I think he had initial contact. That's Easton Teal with that tackle, although the entire line was involved as well. So it's hard to give a single tackle.
He thought about taking it back, but that running back did the right thing and pulled that in because that probably would have been a fumble.
All right, here we go. We got Twins single back. 2nd and 9. A little adjustment there. And back to pass again, and it's just going to be a little screen pass, and he gets hammered again.
Can't see who's over there.
There's 3 people there.
29, 27.
And 77 was there too. So go Marcus McGrew for sure.
DJ Green. DJ Green was on that.
What are the other numbers?
I heard a 27. Did you get him?
Jamari Anderson, and you said 28? Nolan Bustle.
Yep.
So some of the usual suspects, but they don't tackle by themselves this year. They do a good job of teamwork.
Swarming it.
So this is going to be a 3rd and 11. We got a single back to pass again, and whoo!
Oh!
And dropped.
That was good.
Somebody's got the ups. Who was that? That's Easton Teal. Almost got a piece of that from just that dropping, doing the hook coverage.
Yep, that's a good thing because he might have been gone if he caught that one.
Yeah, dropped into
the end zone.
Dropped into the hook curl zone, which is kind of like a medium zone, and he almost tipped that ball.
Yep.
So 4th and 11, they do bring in a separate team. It looks like they are going to punt.
Yeah, it looks like that's a quarterback back there to punt, looks like.
Yeah, and it looks like that's 19. So Logan Nye back to receive. I think that's what was back there. And it's a line knuckleball. And Nye's going to get it. What a spin move.
Yeah, he got one.
He's got room.
He's going to get from behind about
he's gonna get
close to the 40.
Close to the 40. I think they're going to give it to him on the 40. And so
nice little return.
That ended up being a 15-yard net punt. And so Jackets take over in great field position.
Nice. So here we go. Chance to get that 3rd touchdown stretch lead here. You know, so far taking the wind out of their sails with the 2 touchdown lead. This will be another chance to lead the score. You know, and of course, taking Mr. Dooley's spot tonight, I have popped in on a couple games, but there have always been blowouts, so I really haven't been paying attention.
Well, the main reason why we brought you here is because this is the completion of our 10th football season that we've done on Yellow Jackets TV.
Yes.
And you started it all, so
well, thank you.
Might as well have you for the 10th.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Nice little run. I got caught taking out. I forgot to get out my depth chart. I was just calling numbers on memory, so now I got it out so I can look people up better. All right, empty set here. Low snap, little screen pass there to Major Morgan. And he's going to pull forward. He gets another Jacket first down. And we're in Wildcat territory. And when you have backs like Major Morgan and L.T. Simmons, they get to take, they switch off every possession almost, and so they get a nice full rest and keep them all fresh.
Is his name Mayor Morgan? Or
Mayor Morgan. Did I say Major?
Yeah, you said Major. But maybe
oh, my gosh, he's wide open. And Juju Smith for the touchdown, Smith. Yellow Jackets. And just like that, we got 27. Yeah, we might have missed that because there's a little trickery, and Juju Smith just slipped by. You cannot let Juju Smith slip by.
No, he's got too much speed.
But it was some good misdirection. They've really been working on some of those, if you fool the cameras, they also fooled the team on the field.
Yes, yes.
So he was open by about 30 yards. There was nobody. He could have sat down and took a break and then got up and run. All right, here we go. And we're just a little screen pass, and we tried to do – no, don't worry about that. So 2-point conversion fails. They were trying to do that hook and ladder again, and it did not quite work this time. But that leaves us at 27-6 and gives us an awesome opportunity for another commercial.
Another commercial. All right, we're back.
We're back. All right, so 27-6. Ponca needs to answer a question, or we're going to be
We're just halfway through the first quarter.
we're going to be running clock again.
Well, that's probably for the best, because if they keep scoring and stopping like this, we're going to be here all night.
Well, yeah, they got to have the ball on the field and play before the clock starts. There's 6 minutes left in the first quarter.
I know. That's why I said we're not even halfway
I'm
through.
not complaining. This is entertaining, but
Right.
I promise you, Ponca is a really good team this year. And the coaches have nothing but respect for the things Ponca have done, and they've done some things. Just where the Jackets are just
dialed in. After that first play, they're like, nope, we're not giving up that again. Here we go, probably another short kickoff. Everybody's looking at that 20-yard line. And he's going to pinch it in there again, try to pin him in. There's a first tackle missed. He got through a couple, and he's still going fumble again.
Fumble.
He's getting some more yardage.
It was stripped.
Yes.
I believe it was stripped by Ortiz.
14. Is that 14?
Yep.
He's
Vidal Ortiz.
He's the one getting all the love. There he is, picked up off the floor of that field there. So that was him, Ortiz.
Well, I saw Ortiz today, and I was hoping to get to call his name today. So
yeah.
Good job. I
Even
didn't have
without
to
school,
do it.
you saw him?
Huh?
You saw him without school?
I just saw him around town.
Yeah, nice.
I mean,
I had to work.
I kind of live in the area. So
I was at work.
I see a lot of these guys just around town. At the Walmart.
Right. Yeah, the only guy I see every day is Caleb Bastida, and I think he's injured today. No.
No. He might not be playing today, but he's not injured.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's true. So, yes, he's my favorite player because he's in my class.
He's in your class. Well, I got a lot of favorite players
this
year.
year.
This is a really classy team.
So it's been fun.
All right. Juju Smith and to the double reverse to L.T. Simmons, and L.T. Simmons just goes right through everybody.
Down to the 22.
22-yard line, so that's another Jacket first down. And so this is when I was talking to Coach, this is what he wanted. He wanted to run these plays that they've been working on. He wanted them to execute. And this is kind of the team that they can execute these the way they're drawn up. And they've added a lot of misdirection, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, that's always good. Here comes more misdirection.
He's just going to take it himself, and he's going to take it to the edge and out of bounds, and he's going to gain about 5.
Yeah, he's about to
maybe 6.
16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Yeah, you can't argue with a 6-yard gain every time.
You can't.
2nd and 4. And that's the beauty of this. Like, who's going to get the snap? You got 3 guys that have been rotating back to get the snap, and they all have super fast.
Okay, we got
legs.
a blocking back there, and it's just going to be he
he's
pulls it. It's a fade to Will Smith.
A little too much.
And it should be a touchdown. What do they call? They're calling he was out of bounds.
Yeah, he said he was out of bounds.
I thought he dragged his foot.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know if we got that on the angle.
Well, looking at the scoreboard, they're probably going to side with the out of bounds.
So 3rd down and 4.
Although that does stop the clock at 5:46.
Yeah,
that's okay. Right now, we just have a highlight reel almost every other play. So.
Yeah, pretty much. And you have 2 fumbles by Ponca City, which is set up for these points. 7 points, trying to make it 14 turnover points here.
All right, move to empty here. We still got 6 seconds. 5, 3, 2. Let's get that snap off. He got the snap off.
Nope.
He keeps it.
Faked it. He's going to get in.
And he's going to get in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Cash Williams.
Cash money. Cash Williams. All right, and we're going to send in some other players here.
For the extra point, or are we going to? It's like trying to find out where that kicker is. Is he on the field? Yeah, there he is.
Yep.
Okay. Going for the 1.
33-6.
33-6.
I promise you can go back and look at some game film. This is a quality team.
And yeah, that's why that's
not to insult any other team, but this is the place for 2nd and 3rd on the west side.
Right.
The kick is very low.
Yeah, they got a tip on that.
And it's good.
Oh, I thought somebody got a hand on that too.
Well, you kick it that hard, it doesn't matter.
No, you're right. That's why it barely went over.
Are you on that? It was just a little bit low. Let's go ahead and hit a commercial.
David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ed, and go Jackets.
Yes, okay, we're back, which is good because they're about to kick off 34-6. You know, I expected a big win. I did not expect it to be 34-6 in the first quarter.
With barely 6 minutes gone by.
But again, when our offense is executing, and I think our offense is executing the best it's ever executed this year, there's nothing any team can do to stop it. Not when it's executing at this level.
Here we go. Two out of these 4
little
kickoffs
pooch.
have been fumbled.
He'll get it up
right
to
to
20.
This guy.
And hammered again.
Yep.
But he does keep the ball. Let's get that.
Yeah, nice clean tackle.
It's a 38, I think.
26.
So is that what they said?
Oh, no, well, sorry. They're at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, no,
38.
38, I think.
On the tackle.
Yeah. Daniel McLean. If it's not Daniel McLean, well, at least we got to say him. So.
Yeah.
But it's on the far side of the field, and, you know, I like when they stand there a little bit and show me their number, but
Yeah.
we'll do the best we can.
Yeah, well, they huddle up on him so fast to congratulate.
Okay, Ponca is going to try a different strategy. They're going to be tight,
And that's
single back, and they're going to shift here, jacket shift, and the quarterback's just going to do a quarterback keeper, and it's not the best decision. And number 2 and number 12, 2 is Drake Fitro, and number 12 is Braven McConnell. I will give the tackle to. It's technically not a sack because he wasn't throwing it.
No, and that's number 3. We got a name on this one. Grant Harmon is their speedster quarterback back there.
Okay, and that should bring up a second, about 16, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe 15, but.
Yeah.
So.
15.
Ponca needs to get something going. Really, the only thing they had going is they had that one busted play.
Yep. And they could have had a second one if that guy didn't drop the ball.
That's true. Although that wasn't a busted play, that was just a good play.
No, that was a good play, yes.
All right, quarterback back to
Harmon
pass.
back to
He's
pass.
looking. Good coverage.
Oh, nice
Catch, but tackle is made.
Just shy of the.
Number 4, that's Austin
Okay,
Schubert.
right at the 30.
So
third down and 7.
Good gain there.
Yep.
But this is an important third down. They need to keep this drive going, or it's going to get it
might be out of hand. But
it might be out of hand, but it's going to be out of hand really quickly.
Yeah, because they can't stop us.
I mean, at this rate, we'll have 50 by the second quarter.
Yeah, maybe by the
Which
end
I'm
of this
not. I'm not complaining.
No.
But you know, if I did a highlight reel right now, I would just replay the game.
Right.
I wouldn't cut any plays from it.
Okay, Grant Harmon back to Pat. No. Yep. Looking. Little rollout. Found a guy.
Bam.
First down. And quarterback
Nice tackle.
did take a little lick after the throw.
Number 8, Jamari White with the tackle. And Wildcats move the sticks. And honestly, this is not a bad thing because it's giving the offense a little bit of breather.
Yeah.
They've been on the field a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Although it's kind of fun to be on the field. It's kind of fun to play football. And it's really fun to score. So I don't think they're complaining too much.
No, not at all.
All right, we got empty here. I think we're missing. No, we got them all. And timeout. It was something wasn't right with Ponca. The quarterback was like, "What's?" So Ponca will take a timeout. And we'll talk about things going on in Choctaw. Really, there's a lot of things are over, like we discussed. There is a performance coming up with the drama program. I said their contest is over.
Friday
and Saturday. So the 10th,
champions.
The 10th and 11th, they will perform for the home crowd here. So they'll just perform.
That was their 17th state championship for Mrs. Burton.
17th.
Yeah.
And
going for 20 before too much longer here.
Well, arguably 3 more years they could get to 20.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. It's tough to win that many in a row.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, Choctaw does settle for second.
Yeah, not too
we
often.
don't like it, but we settle
not
for
too
it
often.
every once in a while.
All right, here we go. Back here, we got number 3 on the quarterback.
Yep, empty. There's motion. So we got a running back, I guess, now. They're trying to draw us off sides. Didn't work. Good job. And they're just going to do a little zone read, and they hand it off, and the ball's free again.
I think they.
Maybe not. I thought
No.
the ball came free, but he does
Either
get
way,
down.
He's still got possession.
Yeah. And he gets a couple-yard gain there. They're going to call it second and well, they haven't marked it. I think it's a second and 8.
That was
So
number
it should be.
20. So that's probably Gavin Cunningham on that run.
Okay. That works.
I'm just going off this roster online, so I hope it's right.
Well, that's the best you can do. Usually we have a little paper here, but
Yeah.
but we didn't get one today.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
do a little.
Little inside handoff, and he is just smothered. That was read like a book. And that's Corey Childs back there, and I think 13. Terry Simmons.
Yep, so he was trying that again. I think that same guy, Cunningham.
And they lose a few, so it's going to be 3rd and 11. Although the scoreboard here is trying to give them a second 11. They're trying to give them an extra down.
Yeah. But that was number 16, Dylan Foz, coming in there in the backfield now for Ponca City.
Okay, single back, motion to the bottom of your screen. Roll out right, left, and just a lob pass. That's a dangerous lob pass out of bounds. Well, good coverage.
Number 2 there.
That was yeah. So that's Drake Fitro.
Fitro, one of Coach Hawk's baseball studs.
Yeah, there's a lot of these
Yeah.
quarterbacks. Also, I think a pitcher, right? He's a ball.
He can play anywhere, I bet.
Well, probably so. Yeah. He's a baseball player.
And he's
anyways.
the one going to University of Tennessee to play for the Volunteers in some
Yeah,
baseball
guess he
action.
signed there. Although
Yep.
you never know. It's so early. You can change your mind
I guess
18,000
he
times.
could.
But
Yeah, Tennessee. That's
it's a
big
quality
time,
program.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time program. So
And we're going
and
to
here
punt it.
comes the punt. Almost got
low line
there.
drive. Another
And
hard bounce.
We're going to get a running into the punter, and so that might.
Flag toss.
It shouldn't be roughing. It should be running into.
Is that going to be enough for a first down? I
It
wonder?
shouldn't be, but I keep forgetting the high school rule. They might not have a running into rule. It might be a 15-yarder
Yeah,
automatically.
that's true.
I don't remember. It doesn't happen
Find out.
very often because usually when
Well, he's going to talk to him to see.
what they want to do, I think it's
Yeah.
there's a running into. It doesn't happen often in high school where it's not just a flat-out just mauling.
Right.
Like it's not even a question if it's a roughing. It's
Here
a
we
roughing.
go. Here's the call. Little.
So running into decline.
Decline,
Yeah,
yeah.
they like the punt
Yeah.
because it's
get
just
the
a
ball at the-
5-yarder.
Get the ball at the 5 instead of a 5-yard penalty. May have kicked it into the end zone on that one, and
Well,
then you give up too many yards. So, yes, wise decision. Get them going from the front. Make them go 95 and a half yards to the house.
well, if you're chasing stats, you want to start on your own 95.
Yeah.
That gives you
Yeah, if you're-
95 to put on your stat table, right?
94 and a half. Sorry. My math is wrong. We're on the other side of that 5-yard line.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's a 1st and 10, and with that drive that the Wildcats have, our dream of getting 50 in the first quarter is not going to happen. So I'll have to settle for
40.
something. They stopped the play for some reason. There's a T, I bet,
Technical foul?
or a flag. I was hoping that kid was just going to keep the flag and just keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
Got
hoping.
that.
I was hoping we were going to have an incident.
We'll have another flag on the play.
Although I
Yeah,
don't.
Cash plays catcher for the high school team.
Catcher. Okay, I knew it was. Either the today or tomorrow character.
Yeah, but yeah, he can do it all.
All right, a little motion here, single back. Let's get out of the shadow of the end zone, and it's just a Major Morgan right up the middle, right past the big boys. And this, I promise you, this defensive line is a big line, but we are owning them tonight.
And that was, I mean, if that guy didn't tackle him right there, he'd probably go for another 20.
I keep calling him. I know it's Mayor. I keep
Mayor.
calling him Major, but Mayor Morgan.
He may join the military and become a major.
Well,
He's predicting the future.
he's
Here.
definitely a major pain to their defense. I'll tell you
That's
that.
true. Ooh, major pain.
All right.
A little
And
flickery.
there we go. Morgan again.
Oh,
And he will get a first down.
Yep. And Ponca player
Yeah.
slow to get up. He's ready.
He's good.
Yep.
Did they seriously not give him a first? Okay.
Yeah.
Like
it was like they haven't moved the chains.
You're gonna measure the chains 34-6 when
So
we
we
got
gotta-
3 more downs.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
nope.
We're trying to get
Morgan coming across.
lined up. That's
Here we go. No man in back. Going to toss to the side.
all right. And that is LT Simmons.
LT Simmons.
And just shy of the first down, all the way up to the 25. And the Jackets are driving like it's nobody's business.
Yep.
You know,
Just picking the defense apart here with nice easy toss and relying on that speed.
I mean, this, you go to Dave's driving school, this is how you drive in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's free and easy, you know what you're doing. That's what the Jackets look like right now.
Push the pedal to the metal. Or maybe they don't do that.
No,
in
no,
drive
no.
schools.
That's-
Cash is
And
looking.
there's a long open pass, and it's caught. 20-10, touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
There is a yellow flag that came on the field.
I didn't see it.
Yep, it's in the backfield.
I don't want to see it. That was probably the best pass I've seen from Cash all year. That was gorgeous.
Yep, and
I don't even care about the penalty.
even
We don't get the score probably because it looks like a hold, but that was
Yeah.
a beautiful pass.
and I don't know who the receiver was on that because I saw the flag come down, so I was looking back to make sure I saw it correctly.
But
I
that was
didn't
a
see who caught that.
75-yard pass.
And who caught that?
I was so excited I forgot to look. I saw the flag, so I knew it was coming back. But it's a hold.
Yep, 5 yards. Second down.
That is painful, but that is still something they're going to look at in film. That was a gorgeous, well-placed pass. Cash has gotten better and better every single game, and it's good to see him complete something like that, even with a penalty. All right, empty set here. Cash in the backfield. Motion LT.
So that was Nate that caught that pass. Let's go again.
And, there's a nice little fade here, too.
Juju.
Juju
Can he
catches,
stay in?
stays in
He
bounds.
stays in. He's gonna.
And he's going
got
to
Got him.
touchdown, Yellow Jackets, Juju Smith. And I guess we don't care about that 75-yarder anymore
Yeah,
now
was
that we
Nate,
got a
Nate Kiefer.
– was that an 85-yarder?
No, it would have been an 80 because we lost 5
Oh.
on the hold, right? Or is
10.
it 10?
It's
Oh, it is 10.
So it should have been an 85-yarder
85-yarder.
to Juju Smith.
Yeah, that's
That does.
more of a highlight reel.
Yep. And so we did get my 40. Let's see if we get my 42. I
We're
don't
gonna
want
go
to get
for one. We're
our
gonna get the one.
Our scoreboard's still broken on 44, so I don't want 44.
Yeah, well, we're going to go for 1 right here.
Okay, good. So that will make it a 41 if we can get this off. Although last time we just knocked it off someone's helmet in through, so that's okay. That one's good. It's up.
That's good.
And it is good. 41-6, 19 seconds left in the quarter. We'll go ahead and go to commercial.
Commercial. We're just hammering here. We got the kickoff one more time.
This quarter.
How many is that? 5?
Yeah,
6.
I'm not going to count.
2 fumbles off of six kickoffs. That's a pretty good percentage there. For Choκτaw's
2 turnovers for the special teams, and so I'm sure that the special teams
and both turned into 14 points.
and the special teams coach especially is going to be super excited with how well they executed.
Yep,
There we
going
go
back
again.
to that corner again. Yeah, keep going there until
Let's
they
hit
break
them.
it.
Let's hit them hard.
Oh, this time he's coming to the left, finding a hole.
Good move.
Good blocking.
He's got some room.
He's going to at least get to
And
the
the
side.
kicker makes the tackle.
And that's their quarterback.
42. And it looks like it's on them. Who is 42?
Oh, our kicker.
Terry Jennings. And Terry Jennings with the tackle. And
Okay,
the flag was on at their sidelines and probably a little bit of Malvin, I would guess.
Yeah, and they have 2 number 3s, so I'm assuming that's not the quarterback, but maybe it was either Grant Harmon or Brendan Wiggins.
Oh, on Ponca?
Yeah.
Who knows?
They got
Let's
double 3s.
See what the call is. Unsportsmanlike on
Ponca
Ponca
City.
City. And so they will lose 15 yards here. So they're going to have to start on, it looks like they're going to start on their 30.
Yep.
And they got 9.8 seconds in the quarter. And so, unfortunately, the hope of 50 in a first quarter is definitely gone. But if we take it to the house here, we could get all the way up to maybe 49, right?
Yeah.
If we choose.
Pick 6 and go for 2.
We'll probably go for 1. But a pick 6 is not out of the question right here.
No. I feel like Ponca's going to do a run play here. Just
Wind
to get
is
out of this,
not a
finish this
factor
quarter
today.
out.
Wind is not a factor here today, so the sides don't really matter. So they're just
There
going
it
to try to
is.
run it up the middle, and nope.
Oh, I thought they were fighting for the ball there for a
Nope,
second.
and that is 7.
Got a yard.
Is that 12? That is 12 with the tackle.
McConnell.
So Braven McConnell, yep.
So that'll end the quarter. It'll be 2nd and 9 starting the next quarter.
All right, so let's go ahead and go to a quarter commercial, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
$31.
All right.
They're at the 31-yard line.
We're back.
2nd and 9. Ponca desperately needs to put some points on the board
They
here.
need something. We got
Stop the bleeding.
36 minutes left, and if they can't get something going, unfortunately, we will have another running clock, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Again, both these teams are going to the playoffs. One team's second, and it looks like we're second. One team's third, and so no one wants to get anybody hurt, and so they'll run the clock. And second half, for sure, if Ponca can't do something. Nice
toss
little
outside.
screen.
Oh, broke one
We hit
tackle.
him, and Braven McConnell lays it down, and he gets a
gain.
short gain.
I don't know. He started at the 31, so we're back to it was at 30 and a half. Well, he's going to mark it back at the 31.
Yeah, they were supposed to start at the 30. They started at the 31, but the sticks are at the 30 because that's where they're supposed to start.
it. Yeah.
So he gained a yard either way officially.
3rd and 9.
But I think you're right that they did have the ball at about the 31. Single
All right.
back.
Here we go. We got 3 receivers on that left side looking for.
Ooh,
got
pressure sack. City brought to you by number 13. And that would be
11.
Terry Simmons.
Number 11 got in there.
And Travis Elliott.
And 77 was up in that mix.
Yes.
But, yeah, I think 13 was the first
That's
one.
Marquise McGrew.
McGrew.
You still get your pick.
Yeah. I just know you know the names faster than I do.
Yeah, sometimes. we're getting a lot of fresh bodies
That's
in and out
true, that's
here.
true.
So
Especially when it's 41-6.
there's a lot of rotation, which is good, and that's what makes us so good. Is we do have when the seconds come in, you can't tell the difference. They're still that good.
Yep. This time,
And
no
that's
running into the punter.
A shank
Rolling out of
and
bounds.
at the Wildcat 45.
Yep. Short field. Choctaw's been getting some good starting points other than that 5-yard line, which they still scored on. So
Yep, they sure
can't
did.
imagine them stopping us now unless we
Well,
go to our backups early.
and
Might be a little too early for that.
right. Well, I think we're just rotating people in and out, keeping people
Yeah,
fresh.
that's true. There's just too many weapons.
There's too many weapons here.
So let's see who's that under center now? Is that still Cash?
That is still Cash.
Okay. I thought the number was different.
Empty but tight. And here comes the motion. Mayor Morgan.
Oh,
Uh-oh, it's on the ground. He picks it up, doesn't care. He throws it deep.
Got him coming back.
Open. Oh, couldn't make the catch. A little bit underthrown, but it is okay. Intended target was Nathan Kiefer. So,
right.
If he made a catch, it would have been a very athletic, difficult catch because it was a little underthrown, but he came back and had a good opportunity at it. So,
and that's that, baseball scoop. So good at getting that ball off the ground quick.
Yeah, because that was a fumble that was turned into almost an excellent play. Here we go.
Toss pitch there.
Mayor Morgan.
Ooh.
And he gets up to
About
maybe the
7.
41.
Yep, 41.
So
7 yards.
about 7 yards. So give us a 3rd and 3.
Very manageable 3rd and 3.
Not a lot of third downs tonight.
No, this might be our second.
But that's okay. We're in 2-down territory for sure.
Yep. Toss.
There's a little to Mayor Morgan.
Got the first.
Yes, and then a little bit more.
About to the 33.
And Mounts was taking his guy to the house, man. He got under the pads and he was blocking him back 15 yards. So if Morgan could have broke that tackle, he could have followed Mounts right into the end zone.
Just under 10 minutes here. We got play coming in.
Still that tight formation. And Morgan will go out to the right in motion. Little jet sweep, fake. And Cash will hit Mounts. Not Mounts.
Oh, keeper just dropped it in the goal line.
Just out of his reach.
Yep.
Just out of his reach. But that was a good pass from Cash. I think Kiefer would have caught that ball 8 times out of 10, and just that was the time he didn't catch it. All right. 2nd and 10. Pretty clean game. Not too many penalties.
Just a couple.
Just a few. All right. And we hand it off to Morgan. And he gets knocked out of bounds. Maybe a 4-yard gain. So we'll call that 3rd
There's the
and
flag.
6. There's the flag.
We just said something. Jinxed us.
And that's going to be after the play.
Yeah.
And he's pointing in the way of the Wildcats.
Right.
And I'm sure the Wildcats are getting to a frustration level because, again, they
were hoping to get second.
They were hoping to get second. They're going to be third, and it's because they've won some games.
Yep. Here comes the call. Let's see what we got here.
Speaking of winning some games.
What's that? I didn't see. He's
do we know? Yeah, it's unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Do we know how the Muskogee-Stillwater game's going?
I have not looked.
We'll try to get that in a second here.
I wonder if Mr. Dooley's listening. Mr. Dooley, are you listening?
He's listening.
I need your stat skills, Mr. Dooley.
It's hard to do stats when you're not here, but.
And I'm looking through a tripod and another tripod from behind.
We do what we can here, right?
I told him it was a narrow stadium or narrow booth.
All right, Kiefer in motion.
It's going to be a toss out.
Kiefer screen, and he reads his blocks well, and they covered it well.
Yep.
So it's going to be a loss of about 3.
Right. 2nd and 13. We just need to get to that 4-yard line for a first down. Don't need to score. But definitely going to be 4-down territory here.
We definitely don't need to score, but I think we're going to try anyways. Yep, so 2nd and 14, you said. Empty set.
All right. Here comes the question of the day you had. Coach Hawk is on top of things. He said 21-7 Muskogee in the lead in the second quarter.
Okay, 21-7.
Thank you, Coach Hawk.
Thank you. All right, and that's to Morgan down to the 10. They're going to give him down to the 9, so it should be a 3rd and about 4.
Yeah.
3rd and about 4. All right, we're staying empty set, quads right. And we got Will Smith in motion, and they're going to screen to Will Smith, and he's going to
fight 1, fight 5.
Good coverage.
Yep,
we're going to lose some with that screen pass, and so we're going to lose all the way back out to looks like the 13.
Yep, and that's a 4th down.
4th down and 9, and we could try to kick the field goal from there, but I doubt we will. I'm really not sure the range.
Right, and I'm thinking Coach Corbin is aware of our score clock, not going to 44, so I think he's just going to go for it to help us out.
I've talked to him numerous times that do not score 44. I cannot.
People will be questioning, why are we down? We only have 4 points.
My scoreboard has so it's timeout. We'll just stay here. We've seen a lot of commercials.
Yep, I would thank you for those people helping me out here back from the dead. And I've told Mr. Crowder I've been working on an album, and he's helped me so much with sound engineering. I'm trying to get him back to once he's free to correct my songs.
And of course, I told you I hope we're not free for a month.
No, that's perfect timing.
Yeah,
I won't be ready by then.
Because if I'm not free for a month, that means we are in the championship game.
Yeah, that's perfect timing. I'll be ready to really get after it there.
Then it'll be a good time to get after it too.
Yes. So my song Hurricane is still out there. I almost have 1,500 listens.
That's good.
Yeah. On Spotify alone.
That's exactly 1,500 more listens than anybody's ever listened to me. So. Sing that is.
Yeah, there's Mr. Dooley.
There's a couple people out there listening, I'm sure.
Yeah, Mr. Dooley has that score. He just said Coach Chak is faster than him.
Yep. But of course, Mr. Dooley has to listen and watch because he's got a sports, the franchise. Here we go. Let's do this play. Oh, it's caught, and they're going to call it incomplete, not a fumble. Incomplete.
So turnover on downs.
We
haven't had to say that.
Good defense on that, where he caught it and they just knocked it out of his hands. But you know what? Good stop for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, is Dooley always calls in or gets called from the franchise, and they talk about the game, and so I'm sure that's going to happen. So he has to watch.
Right.
He's forced to watch. He's forced to listen to me too. So
hey, don't pass the number on to me, Mr. Dooley. Don't expect me to give him any information.
So so if you're interested in the high school wrap up, you always get some great feedback from Mr. Dooley on the franchise after the game. So I appreciate him doing that first of all, and of course I like to listen to it myself.
Yeah, it's fun to hear him.
All right, just a quarterback keeper, going to try to go up the gut, and I'm going to give credit to the entire line and linebacking core.
Yep,
and it's going to be a no gain.
Let's see which number that is. 60. Who's that man in the middle there? Is that 60?
50. It's a 56 probably.
56. Okay. Yeah, I'm at that hard angle to see that.
It's hard to see the second number.
It's
90.
Yeah,
90's in there. So 90 is Elijah Swicegood.
Okay. He was.
So like I said, they're moving people in and out just to get people a lot of experience.
Yep.
So Swicegood is in there, and he's a powerful force for sure.
Yeah, he stopped him dead in his
motion
tracks.
And
little
handoff up the middle. Oh my goodness!
Middle.
You're not fooling this defense.
Yep, they were all there, and that was number
7.
Was that 12?
So it's number 7, Will Smith.
Looks like 12 was in there too. McConnell.
Yeah, Braven McConnell. Yeah, he was in there.
18. 18. I forget I have a roster.
Yeah.
Tay Bullock.
Yeah, you're never going to get just one jacket on, for sure. So it brings up a 3rd and 9. I think they ended up somehow getting in the yard out of that.
I think
here we go. And just a little screen pass here.
There
not much to go. And
18.
That's Bullock again with the tackle.
Tay Bullock stood him up. 4th down.
I think they said he got up to the line. No.
Yeah.
They said he got about
a yard.
I think
like
he moved a little bit far.
Yeah.
Yeah, move that stick back. Keep going.
Either way, they're at the 15.
Yeah, they're at the 15, so a gain of a yard, and so I'm going to call that 4th and 8. And they're going to bring their punt team in.
Yeah, this is the first time they've swapped to an actual punter here. If I can find the guy's name.
Yeah, let's get this
I lost
receiver here. And, of course, I'd see the side of his jersey. And so I don't actually know who's back there.
Tay Moore is back to
And
punt
that's
that
a
one.
high, good kick. Fair
Fair
catch. And number 19. That is Logan Nye. And that's a good fair catch. They're always hard to get. And that's going to bring up the
Yeah, the 44.
that's pretty good field position.
Yep, 5 minutes to go here in the second.
first-
I almost said the
Yep,
fourth.
in the first half.
This feels like a long half.
Well, it has been. They've kept it a lot on the ground this quarter. It's been a lot
Right.
quicker.
Yeah.
And they've kept the flags in their pockets for the most part. It's been a clean game on both sides for the most part. There's been
Yeah,
a
there's like
couple-
maybe four.
couple 15-yarders on the Wildcats, and we had a couple fives, a false start and a running into the punter, which was declined, and a couple holds, I think. Cash fires it deep to
There's
a
a
mount.
flag. Oh, over the top of it. Couldn't
And
quite grab it.
Couldn't quite grab it.
Yeah, we got a flag back here at the line.
So they probably saw a hold, I would guess.
Yeah, that's my anticipation here.
And this, Ponca City, they're not small. They got
Oh,
some,
they
they got some
do
size.
have
So
some size.
it's
It's going to come back.
it's
Just walking out there 10.
and the coaching point on
40.
some of this
Oh,
is
46-yard line now.
Yeah, the coaching point on this is you do not want them to hit Cash. So do whatever it takes to prevent Cash from getting hit, and sometimes you got to hold.
Yep.
So
yep.
it's not always a bad thing to hold.
Nope.
All
There
right.
we go. Cash is
Cash
going
is-
out wide.
It's a little Wildcat
Juju coming in.
Juju, and he's going to
Gonna
keep it.
He's got
He's got to bounce wide,
a nice
and
Simmons with the block.
not much.
Nope.
And he'll get back up to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. 46-yard line. Second and 20. Second and 20.
Yeah, second and 20.
Well, we'll just keep that clock running.
It is a running, just because they kept it on the ground.
Yep.
So single back, Cash and LT in the backfield. LT goes out left.
Here comes Juju.
Juju in
across.
motion. Here we go. Cash is looking.
Got him.
And just a
Going
little
over
and that is to Kiefer.
Kiefer, yes.
Kiefer with a nice move, and he gets back to maybe the 41,
39.
39.
Yeah.
Wow, 39. So that's a big
15.
gain, and it's going to bring up third and about
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess.
Yep.
All right. It's kind of empty.
Cash going to the right this time.
LT Simmons.
Oh, got him.
First down.
Broke
and
through
then
that
some.
hole.
LT to the 25-yard line, and we're moving the sticks again.
Yeah, when it's one-on-one, it's hard to take him down.
You're not gonna. And he usually gets a good yak, yards after catch.
Oh, that's the yak.
That's the
Let
yak.
the yakety-yak don't come back.
Yeah, no, it's can't call a comeback when you're already there.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
Cash
right.
is empty,
Juju going
and
a
he's
little
just going
Juju.
to pass it off to LT, and he'll get about 3, and that technically is a pass.
That little shuffle.
Yeah, it's a little shuffle pass, whatever. It's technically a pass, but it basically is just
That's
a
a good way
forward
to-
handoff.
Good way to have some good stats on your throws.
It is, but it's also, if you drop it, it's not a fumble, it's incomplete. And so you don't
Safety.
lose the ball and you don't lose yards.
Yeah.
All right, back goes out wide left. And Cash looking to throw a little to Juju. Juju
Off the
drops
hands.
it.
Off the mitts.
So that'll bring up a third and 8.
Yeah, 3rd and 8 at the 23. Or wait, 23-yard line.
Sure, yeah.
So
Let's see what we got
definitely
here.
2 down territory here. 4 down territory.
Yep. And that does stop the clock at 3:06.
Yep. Juju coming out to left with keeper.
Empty. Juju in motion. And Cash is looking to throw.
Got
And
him
he
over the
throws,
middle.
hits him.
Oh. Off the fingertips. And who was that?
That was 32.
32.
That was Cole Rowley.
Go rally.
That brings up a 4th and 8. And so we'll see what we have dialed up. There's no way we're punting.
Yeah, Will Smith comes back in.
And I'm sure coach is like, you got to execute this. You got to be able to score when you have this kind of field position. So he's going to make them go for 4. And it looks like they're going to leave it in the empty set and make Cash throw for it, which I agree for. Cash can make this.
Kiefer, Smith, and Juju over here on the left.
Yep. A little motion from Kiefer, and he throws deep to Juju.
Got it.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Squeezed it in.
And that will bring us to 47.
There we go.
Before half.
Skip that evil 44.
That's what we want. And there's nothing I can do to change it. It's locked. I'm locked out of the system. I'm locked out of the scoreboard. It's a one we purchased, but it's proprietary, so we can't fix it. And I know Visual Basic enough that I could fix it if I get into it, but I can't. All right, here's the kick is up, and it is good. All right, 47-6, 2:56 left in the half. Let's go to commercial. Are you having trouble seeing clearly? Then you need Vision Source Midwest City. We have been a leading eye care provider in the area for more than 50 years, and our doctors have the experience to diagnose and treat a variety of eye diseases and problems. We provide a high level of personalized care and state-of-the-art diagnostic technology to help you reach your vision goals. Vision Source Midwest City offers experts to help find the right contacts, lenses, and frames for your needs. At Vision Source Midwest City, we want you not just seeing well, but looking good. Reputation for the rest of your career.
Yeah, we're back.
All right,
here we
we're
go.
back.
Kick off. I think this is the first time this isn't the first time we kicked off in the second quarter, is it?
No.
No, I think so.
No, we scored a couple times in the second quarter.
Oh, okay. Felt like we had such a heavy first quarter score.
All right. Let's see what we got. Looks like we're setting up at the left hash.
Yep.
And so the ball should be on our side, I think. That's nice, so we can get the numbers better. It's always easier to read the numbers the closer they are to us.
Yeah.
But
I think he's going that opposite side to the right. That's typically what he's been doing.
Okay, and there's a nice little
kick again.
Good catch, and it is smothered up.
Let's get better off just doing a fair catch.
Turn and show the number. I think it's number 20.
Looks like 23.
20.
I think 23 get in there.
23, maybe 23.
Deshaun
Hine. Deshaun Hine. All right. This is where we need the pick six. We hadn't seen a pick six yet. Tonight, I would like to see one.
Yeah, let's get one going there.
That's exciting stuff, and then we can get, the hang a half 100 in the first half. And the coaches will have to talk about how they want to play the second half after this. I'm not sure you want to play a full game anymore. They're just going to hand it off, put it up the middle, get the clock started. And I'm not going to – it's everybody on the entire defense except for maybe a safety.
Number 4 got to stand up out of the play.
He got to make sure no one – you got to have someone stand back in case he pops free.
Yeah, for sure.
But the Wildcats definitely want to go to the locker room here and talk about it and see if they can do anything.
Yeah, just under 2.5.
And, again, you watch Ponca City play any other team this year, and they're scoring at will. They are impressive on defense. Like, they're a good team, and we're just making them look like everybody else.
Little shift to the right.
Yes. We adjust, and we're just going to run right.
It's
an option. And knocked out of bounds by number 19.
Got to the 39.
Yep. So bring up a 3rd and 2.
Nope, they're going to cut him at the 40.
3rd and 1.
Yep,
Wow.
3rd and 1.
All right, this is where I want the defense to bow up here. And we got some size right now in the defense. We got 77 and 90 in there.
Let's see what Ponca City dials up here. Still in shotgun.
Of course, 77 Marquise McGrew, 90. You can tell me that in a second here. They're going to shift all the way to the right, change their formation, and they're just going to quarterback keeper to the right behind the big boys. He's close. I think they'll give him.
Yeah,
they'll give it to him.
He got to that spot. 41 was all he needed. He got there.
Yeah, it was. they're marking him right on the line. They're going to give it to him.
Yep. I thought he made it.
And it keeps the clock. Once they move sticks, it keeps the clock going.
Yep. All right.
All right, first down, Wildcats. And I think they're just trying to go to the house.
Yes,
and
most definitely.
But they don't want to down it. They want to run
Get
plays.
some yards.
All right, single back, Twins to the right. And they're just going to hand it off right up the middle. And, no. And so number 9, number 13, and number 90.
12, yeah. You had about 90. That was the
9, 13, and 90, and 18.
So you had Terry Simmons, 9, Easton Costa.
And then Elijah Swicegood.
Yes, Weisgood. That's the one. You said 18? Tay Bullock.
Yep. They're all in there, and that is a loss of 2, impressive loss of 2. And we got 24 seconds left. This should be the last play of the half. Handoff, and just
Tay Bullock all over that one again.
Oh, my goodness. So, frustrating half for the Wildcats. Excellent half for the Jackets. And we will go to half in just a few seconds. We'll technically let the clock run out. But I don't think the Wildcats want to enter the field. We'll let you know on the clock status and the ring clock status as soon as we know. But until then, we'll run some commercials. And,
and I had that.
If the band plays, we'll try to show the band.
Yeah. I had that.
The only thing standing between an amateur and a professional is a little thing called practice. To turn a passion into a career, you gotta get hands-on, put in the hours, hone your skill, and train like tomorrow depends on it. Across the state, we're powering Oklahoma's future. Here, passion goes pro. EOC Tech Center, powered by Career Tech.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your driver's ed, and go Jackets.
We're here. We're back.
Second half.
Second half, and we don't have any word if we're going to go with. Oh, we left a flag on the field. I'm glad we got that. That's the biggest yellow flag I've ever seen. I'm glad that was not during live play because I think that'd be more than a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's a 50-yard penalty.
That's a 50-yard penalty. So, yeah, I'm going to adjust the box here because we're making some noise.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We? Meaning me and you?
No, just sometimes the box gets – because this is the original box. I need to replace this thing. And so sometimes it needs to be adjusted.
Okay.
You know, where it's not new.
Good to know.
Yeah. So far it's been pretty one-sided except for a Ponca City busted play where they ran over 50 yards for a touchdown. It's been all Choctaw. So that's what we wanted to see.
Right.
You know, I always hope for a more competitive game.
Yeah, because that gets you ready. You know, it gets you ready mentally for the playoffs.
But really, that Ponca City is a pretty quality squad. But you know, right now it's what according to all the experts, anyways. There's really 4 teams that have a chance at the state championship, and of course that's Muskogee, Stillwater, and Deer Creek.
With
and
Choctaw.
Again, I'd take Deer Creek any time and day in a neutral site. I think we win 9 times out of 10. You know, and I thought Muskogee was unbeatable, but right now they're getting beat by Stillwater 21-7. So we could have an interesting playoff where who knows who's going to make it all the way.
Right.
It's going to be, I guarantee you, 2 of those 4.
Yes, for sure.
And so I expect the Jackets to come out with their starters this first drive and go ahead and score, and then I think they're going to start rotating. And
Right.
I think both coaches are in agreement that we're just going to run this clock and avoid injuries and get these kids home and start preparing for the playoffs.
Right, because they got to play next week.
They've got to play next week against an opponent, and they'll have a home field advantage for the first round. And, of course, we'll have a bye.
Yep.
Which you always love that bye right before you go into playoffs because that allows you to heal up a little bit.
Practice, you get to go see who you're going to play.
Yeah, it lets you go into it fresh. And, of course, once we get our bye and we start our run, it's just 3 games. And so you just kind of have a little 3-game season, win or go home. And so I'm excited for that. Of course, we'll let you know, especially with Stillwater beating Muskogee, we'll let you know our journey as it looks on paper on the coaching show next week. And we have a coach show even if it's a bye. All right.
And Choctaw kicked off, so we're getting the ball.
Yes, we are. And I'm trying to think. There's maybe one game this year we didn't. I want to say that we've scored every
Quarter?
No, we've scored after the first half every time against every team. I don't think we've ever got shut down out of that. Maybe once early on. So I might be wrong on that, but we come out really good second half. This coaching staff has always made really good adjustments to get that score second half.
Yep. Starts with that head man, Coach Corbin.
I don't think you have to make an adjustment when you are scoring it basically at will. I think they stopped us once.
Yeah, and so just a reminder, your show with Coach Corbin will be out Friday, and that'll give you the laydown of the playoff picture next week.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in. There's no football game, more than likely, if things carry out the way they should.
I don't think there's enough time on the clock for them to catch up.
There's no. But make sure you check that out next Friday. Get all your insight for the playoff run with Coach Corbin and Mr. Crowder.
Yep, pretty excited about that. I'm sure Coach Corbin is also excited about that.
Yeah.
You don't coach football unless you think it's fun.
And to be on TV.
Well, yeah, be on TV. But it's always fun to do a coaching show after a win because winning's fun and talking about winning is fun. So
yes, good combination.
It's a very good combination.
So we'll probably be pooch kicking here to this time probably the sideline, Choctaw sideline again is what they did on this first quarter.
That's usually what we do, but every once in a while, especially when the scoreboard's like this, they try different kicks just to practice it.
Yeah.
Because even if we give them good field position, the defense will stop them.
I said did I say we're kicking off? Yeah. I might have said we were getting the kickoff.
Yep. No, we're kicking off, and they pick it
Let's
up on the
look for some
20, and we're
room.
just crashing in there. Hammer!
Great tackle there.
That was
by
Corey
number,
Childs, I think.
Corey Childs, number
Yep.
9? No.
Number 3,
Three.
Cordell Childs. And so,
So
my
here we
new
go.
favorite word is hammer. So
Drop the hammer.
just
Hammer time.
all
hammer.
there's all kinds of expressions with hammer. It's my go-to
Hammer
for
nail.
a hard hit. It's just a hammer, just
Yeah. Keeps it simple.
I'm thinking of a Viking warrior being excited about
Yeah,
having a hammer.
like
That's
Thor.
really what I'm thinking
Thor.
about. Like a Thor, yeah.
Yeah. Throw some lightning.
All right, single back. And we're just going to do a handoff, zone read right up the middle, and he's going to drag the entire
maybe
line
2.
for maybe 2, yeah.
Yeah, they give him 2 yards.
They're up to the
Second
25. And second and 8, yep. All
Yeah,
right.
keeping it simple.
And I can't tell if the
3
clock is
yards.
running or not because,
They got
it's a
3
run play.
yards. Yeah, they got 3 yards on that. They pushed him up to the 26.
Okay. Well, the scoreboard here says it's 2nd and 3, and it's definitely 2nd and 7 or 2nd and 8.
Yep. So
All-
they're going to
Single back, trips right, and he's going to
dance, try to get to the outside.
yeah,
not
and he's
gonna
going
get
to
there.
go out of bounds.
No,
let go,
no,
let
no,
go,
no,
let go,
no.
let go.
There we
All
go.
right, good job.
Number
Number
9.
9.
Get the light in here.
Yeah, it's tough to get. That's Easton Teal.
Easton?
Yes.
Costa.
It's Teal now.
Teal now? Okay. You're on top of things. I've been
I'm-
away for a while.
Yeah, game 10. It's kind of easy.
Yep. All right. 3rd down, back to
Yep.
the 21.
Empty set.
3rd and 20.
Quarterback's
Well,
looking to throw, and a
he's-
cornerback blitz
Yeah,
and
got it
nailed
down.
Corey Childs with a deep sack,
And there's a flag.
and there's somehow a flag. I didn't see anything illegal about that hit.
Might have been
might
the celebratory or
Yeah,
the words afterwards, but
but that is a massive sack. But I think, and it should be a spot foul.
yeah, so 15 from there.
Should bring it back to the original line of scrimmage. So we'll see what they call here. Do we have the white hat and shot?
Yep, I see him. Here he comes. Let's see what he says.
Personal foul. Horse collar.
Oh, okay.
He didn't go backwards.
Yeah, he kind of spun him around a little bit, but
That's okay.
yeah, I didn't know that was up in that area.
Well, that's going to be an
Grabbed
automatic first down.
him. Yeah, and I didn't think he grabbed him up in that area.
And it
But
could be
he's-
it could,
He's
it
a
could
little
be his
shaken up.
angle.
Yeah, and he's shaking up too. So
It was a hard hit.
yeah,
like,
yeah. Quarterback's got a little bit of a limp in him. So here he comes back. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That was a massive sack, eliminated by
Yeah,
a
he's-
flag, but
he's still
that's
feeling it too.
Corey Childs, cornerback blitz. So here we go again, and just all over the place. Number 18,
That's
Tay Bullock.
Bullock. Yeah, Tay Bullock on a solo tackle there for loss of 3.
So that being a
4.
Second and about 14.
Yep, pushed him back to the 32.
And I keep looking at the clock and see if it's running, but of course it's running because that was a run.
No telltale sign yet because there has not been a pass play. But I guess we should have looked while the flag was down. That would have told us.
Yeah, I was trying to pay attention to what was.
Yep,
was.
yep.
Okay, little
Little
handoff
handoff.
there.
Little shake and jive back to the 34.
Taken down by
Is that 90 again?
that's 12.
12.
Yep.
McConnell.
McConnell. So it brings up a 3rd and about 12. And I think they're just keeping it on the ground to keep the clock. I don't think they want a running clock, but I think they want the clock to run.
Yeah.
So they're keeping it on the ground.
Yeah, we'll know here shortly once Choctaw.
I think they're too proud, and I don't blame them to have a running clock, but they're just keeping the clock running.
So here's a pass play. Looking back. Got
Nope.
in trouble.
He's-
Got away
he's-
from 3.
He's sacked.
But
Number 9 with the sack.
that's the Easton.
Easton Teal.
Teal. Yep.
And it looks like they're bringing their punt team out.
Yeah, it's too deep to be messing with that.
And I think that's Logan Nye.
Back to
Back
receive.
to receive, yep.
There's the snap.
Punt is off.
Lefty up and
It's a nice-looking high punt.
calling him off. Oh, good to Ponca City bounce.
Big time. And they're going to down it about the 27.
Yep.
The Jackets 27, and it's time for the Jackets to go to work. First time in the second half.
Clock
And
is running.
they are running the clock.
Yeah. Clock is running, 27-yard line.
Let's see who Corbin takes out here, sends out here.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I definitely expect to see a couple quarterbacks this half,
Right.
2 or 3.
Who is the backup?
Well,
Find out.
we haven't seen one of our backups, but I think they're probably saving him for playoffs.
Okay. Cash is back there.
Cash is back there. I figured they'd come out with the starters at
Yeah,
least.
at least one more time. Is that LT?
It was LT Simmons. Cash back to throw.
Oh,
Big rush.
yeah,
It's
they're
just a
coming.
screen, and it's a caught.
Oh, good tackle.
It is a good tackle. And that was the Mounts.
Loss of about 4 or 5.
They did a good job reading that screen.
Yeah, they
Mounts
did.
just kind of went out there. Mounts had a great game last week, and I still think he's having a pretty decent game getting open this game. He was open. They just covered him up real quick
Yep.
with that tackle. So good job on the defense. All right, we got that tight package to the right, and we're going to run LT to the left in front of a big line of blockers, and he's going to get about well,
12 back?
yeah,
Where are they spotting
maybe
him
about 10 back.
So
It
there
seems
we
where
go,
they're spotting
30
him.
37.
Yeah,
38.
no, they're spotting him
Or
about the
33.
33.
Sorry,
33.
I'm going
So-
backwards.
So that's about 3rd and 4. 3rd and
Yep.
4.
Very manageable for how potent this offense has been this evening here. Cash ready to go again here.
Okay, we got a single back, and we kind of got some deep.
There you go.
Well,
Simmons in
LT
motion.
Simmons in motion, yep. Empty set. And here comes Juju in motion, and
Cash
keeps it.
Gets the first. And some
And
more.
more, yeah.
Out to the
To the
49.
50.
Yeah.
He's found, yeah. They do give him out to the 49, don't they?
Yeah, he just kind of shuffled his way through there, found those holes. And that speed just got him down the field for the first down, Choctaw.
Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see what we got lined up here. We're gonna be in that tight formation, single back. Cash and LT hanging out together.
Yep.
LT on the right. Let's see what they have called here.
Say a little quick
Cash
handoff.
just
Fake-
pulls
fake
it,
handoff.
and he's gonna look deep, and
Fling
he
it.
throws deep. He got an open man. It's Kiefer.
Oh,
Just out of reach. Just out of reach. Good try. That will bring a 2nd and 10, but that was close. That was just a bit outside, as they say in baseball.
yeah. Bob Eubanks.
Yeah, I think so.
Euchre.
Euchre, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Bob Eubanks, I think, is a TV announcer,
All right.
game show host. Let's see
Cash
what
is
they're
getting the
dialing
play
up
here.
now.
All right, clock is still ticking, so it is officially running clock. That's good. So we got that bunch to the left, tight,
Yep.
empty.
Here comes Simmons.
LT in motion,
Fake
and
again.
he's going to throw it deep again.
He can run
he's
if he
gonna run it
wants.
up the
Yeah, I was
middle,
gonna say he had lots of room.
And
Oh,
fumble. And
Choctaw looked like they
Choctaw
bounced
looks like they
back
got
on
onto it.
Quick, I can't see who recovered that.
I don't either. A bunch of Jackets were on that. Good
50.
thinking. It was a
Oh,
good
Cash got
defensive
back
play to
there.
knock it free.
And there's a flag.
And that's going to be of the unsportsmanlike.
And the guy's questioning, it looks like he's pointing to Ponca City.
Yep.
He's got his arms raised up saying, I don't know what I did or what I said.
Well,
But,
just don't do it again.
yep.
Unsportsmanlike Ponca.
Automatic.
And that's what that is frustration. Ponca almost punched it free, almost got that fumble. And, Ponca's won a lot of football games this year, and this has got to be frustrating, but that's going to bring up a Jacket first down, and they're going to spot it, it looks like, on the Wildcat 32.
Yeah.
32. All right. let's see what we got dialed up here. It looks like LT is still there. Cash is still there. We got that bunch to the right with Juju is that H-back behind.
Yep. He's gonna
Juju in motion.
Gonna
And he's going to hand it off on that jet sweep, and he sees the hole,
cut.
pokes through. And
Maybe a
good
yard?
coverage. Yeah, maybe. I think they give him about 2.
Yeah.
Bringing up a 2nd and 8.
And we're winding into the 2-minute mark here.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. That running clock does make things go
It
faster.
does, and that's like nobody wants anybody injured.
No.
Both these teams are heading into the playoffs. Both these teams do get a first game as a home game. We just get the bye, and they will have to play next week. But, hey, if you get to play, that means you can go all the way.
Yep.
There's a little jet motion.
Keeper.
And
fake to
Cash runs
Simmons.
right.
Found the hole. Pops
And
up.
nice single tackle.
About
Cash
6
is
or
be
7.
short. They're going to spot it on the 36.
26.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah, 26.
3rd down.
And 4 to go.
Yeah. Yep. Quads.
Well,
4 to the left.
Yep, empty set here. We got Mounts to the right.
And we got, what's the official? Looking at who's on the line.
We got Kiefer.
False start.
We got-
Somebody false started.
False
there.
start. We
Yeah.
got Kiefer,
I didn't even see
Juju.
a flag.
I didn't either. We got Cole Tyra out there as well,
Okay.
receiving.
It was just walk out there and call an illegal motion.
We haven't had a lot of that this time.
No,
So
the
that's
first one I remember.
very clean game for the Jackets.
So number 5 out here on the right.
And honestly, probably
Yeah.
those holding calls were good holding calls where we were keeping Cash from getting sacked. So I'll take it. Cash he's going to roll left. He's looking, and he finds somebody.
Couldn't
Just
pull it in.
that's 86, the intended target. And that is Cameron Ramos.
Ramos. Yeah, Cameron Ramos.
I didn't see the S. All right. So that will bring up a 4th down.
Yep, might as well go for it here on this side of the field.
Yeah. There's no point in punting. Not with
No.
the scoreboard here. Just try another play.
Unless you just want to practice the punt, but
I'd love to have a. Oh, yeah.
Well,
We're at
switch-
quarter.
yeah.
Let's go ahead and run a commercial and be right back.
Standing between an amateur and a professional is a little thing called practice. To turn a passion into a career, you got to get hands-on, put in the hours, hone your skill, and train like tomorrow depends on it. Across the state, we're powering Oklahoma's future. Here, passion goes pro. EOC Tech Center, powered by Career Tech.
Hi, I'm David Gleason,
Wait,
owner of
bro.
Dave's Driving School. Hope
we-
you're
are we
enjoying
back?
the game or the match, whichever it
Stop by
might
your
be.
uncle's, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit.
Is the audio on the? Let me see.
All right.
What's going on with the audio? Okay.
Audio's back. Audio on.
Audio's back. Okay.
He's back.
Now I got to try to sit down again. That's hard.
Yeah, this is a tight space.
It is a tight space. We got
So,
the professional crew here. The
4th
away team.
down.
So that's good.
4th and 9.
Let's get it done. We
start the
got a
fourth
single
quarter.
back.
We're
Looking
gonna
back to
toss it.
pass.
Gonna escape one.
Good coverage,
Oh,
and
yep.
they're gonna take a sack.
Gonna pull him down strong.
And so it'll be a turnover on downs. It's just the second time that the Jackets have turned the ball over on downs. There's been 0 punts.
Yeah, Ponca City will take over at the 42. He's giving him to the 42. That's
So
very generous.
Pretty good field position for sure. And let's see if Ponca can do something with it.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, and so
Change
the
of
clock is
possession.
still running. And we'll see if they start sending in some extra dudes. Start rotating the positions. All right, single back. Ponca back to pass, and he lobs it out. It's a nice looking pass,
Oh,
just a little bit too far.
Could not get underneath it.
It was pretty good coverage. I actually like that pass where Maybe your receiver could go get that, but nobody else could. It just was a little bit too tall. But, it's 2nd and 10 instead of a pick six. So
Right. Live to see another day.
Yeah, there's lots said about an incomplete pass is better than all the other alternatives, except for one.
Yeah, try not to let him get behind you.
Yep, empty set, trips left.
I bet you
All
they're
right,
going.
he's going back to pass.
He fires it fast. Good solo tackle there.
Little stop route in the tackle, number 19.
Do we have that? You got that memorized?
No.
Okay,
Logan
I'm on
Nye. Logan Nye.
I can hold my paper right.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
It is.
So the cameras don't have a reflection. It's hard to see in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we do have a Wildcat injury on the field, and he's up. No, he's not up yet. So we'll keep going.
Okay.
And they did stop the clock for an injury, so we're not full running clock.
10:05 left in the fourth quarter here.
And so we'll talk about our sponsors. Of course, we got EOC Tech, Eastern Oklahoma County Technology Center. And a lot of our students in this part, and Choctaw students especially, go to there, but they also cover several other high schools. Mm-hmm. Of course, there's also adults and companies that use the space for various trainings and some adult training programs. So it's a good opportunity if you're looking for training that you can actually go out and get a job with. That's a good place to check out. SWM and Sons, they're building houses all over the place around Choctaw. So if you're looking to build on your land or looking for a neighborhood to move into, check them out. And they have all kinds of custom homes. And, of course, we got Tyler's Pest Solution. And right now it's getting cold, and so there's some fuzzy little critters that want to move into your house. And they're named Mouse and Rat. So let's get back to the game here. All right. Under center. No. Oh. Single back. He goes back. In. Good coverage. He's flushed out, and he's going to toss it.
Oh, good catch.
What a catch. Number 82 from Ponca City jumps up and catches it. And, of course, number 19 on the coverage, Logan Nye, was pretty good coverage and a good decision not to just clean his clock and get a targeting foul. So I appreciate that. All right, heavy blitz. He is not going to – he scrambles. He gets free and out of bounds. He was about to get clobbered, so good heads-up play by their quarterback. Number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
Okay. Hey,
that's his name is.
Do we have an update on the Stillwater score?
That'd
be great if I could get
Harmon.
that. Empty set. Oh, he just got tackled on the edge.
Grant
26. Not blocked at all. Travis Rogers. You got to pick up that end. That was a blocking assignment missed.
Big loss.
We do have a jacket player sitting down, so it might indicate an injury. So we're going to make sure the cameras are off of him, and the training staff will look at him, and then we will.
Take a look.
We will.
Just might be cramping, but we don't know.
We don't know. We'll let them take a look, and we'll let you know when he's up and ready and off the field. And we'll water up.
Yep, there he goes.
Yep, he's up, walking on his own.
That's always good to see.
And so I think they'll use this opportunity to water everybody up and talk to everybody about what's going on, and we'll see what's going on. 3rd down and 10.
And from Mr. Rush, 21, Stillwater up, and Muskogee 14.
Okay, Muskogee's coming back. But that's definitely the game of the week in 6A2. This is the second best game in 6A2 is right here, and it's not a close one.
And they're in the fourth quarter as well. Thank you, Coach Hawk.
Ooh, and
he had to get rid of that fast.
He did. That was a screen pass, and I think our defensive line was coming too fast.
There's 5 of them.
Too fast.
They're like maybe a little bit of blocking. For just a second.
All right, 4th down. What do you do here? I go for it.
Yeah.
Why not? 8 minutes. Who cares about the score?
Practice that offense you need to run.
Yeah, practice it because they're worried about next week now.
Blocker.
They're worried about next week, and he has an open man.
Got him
And he runs out of bounds.
Good toss. Good
I think
throw.
he got basically to the 10-yard line, and unfortunately he runs into somebody on the track. And so he is down.
Ooh.
And so let's make sure we're off him, and they're going to look at him. But, yeah, he got tripped up on the track.
Yeah. So.
And they're not going to stop play because he's off the field.
Yep. Ooh, another
single back, just a little screen to that back, and nice solo tackle. And that's, I think, 19 again.
That would be
19 again. And that is Nye.
Logan Nye. So 2nd down and 10. They just need to get to the 1-yard line. They don't have to score right here. 1.5 yard
Get my
line.
pen out. I'm going to write that down. I think Logan Nye might be my defensive player of the game. All right.
That's a toss again.
Ooh,
behind
just
him.
behind him, yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, a good look at the end zone, but if he threw it anywhere in front of him, he might have had some hands on it.
They sure would like this for momentum going into the playoff game, but
Yeah, then
I think we would like to not let this one in.
Right.
I think we're still a little bit upset about that first 6.
Yeah, that was the 2nd play of the game, and they have not scored since, or even.
Yeah, they made
Really
their adjustments. All right, we got the single back set. 3rd down and 10. They can get a first down inside the 1.
Yep. There's the snap.
Back to pass, and pass deflected. No good. That was a good
no
throw.
Flag, good coverage.
Here,
Hands were on there.
Yeah, don't celebrate. They don't like people having fun.
No,
Remember, let's just keep it calm.
So that'll be turnover on. No, was that 4th down? That was 4th down, right?
Nope, that was 3rd. This
Okay,
is
this is
4th right here.
Okay.
We got one opportunity. We do have a
Choctaw player sitting.
Another Choctaw player, and it's so they're going to stop the clock for
Official timeout.
He's up.
Yeah.
He's up.
And jogging off. So
Let's see what I got here. See if my equipment's working. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Coulter. It's good to be back here working with the original Yellow Jackets TV crew for our finishing up our 10th season on Yellow Jackets TV.
nice.
Although, I mean, the season's over, but that doesn't mean the football's over because we got playoffs. But
Right.
the entity Yellow Jackets TV has existed for 10 football seasons. We used to be with that other company, so unfortunately we don't have the archives from the very first games.
No, that's true. That's the only bad side.
And that company, I think, disappeared.
Yes, they sold out. They did get us started though, so
Yep.
that's one.
That's
good
what we needed.
positive
All right.
stroke.
And we're
Yep,
heavy
got away
rush,
from it.
heavy rush.
Toss.
And
we got it in there.
touchdown Wildcats.
Nice scramble from.
That was
Harmon.
that's. I mean, again, I said this before. This is not a bad team. This is a really good team.
Yeah, you can tell where that athletic quarterback gets around.
They got athletic, big receivers all over the place, and so it was bound to happen, and it did happen at 5:43 left in the game, and they're going to go for one here to try to
Yep.
boost their point total to 13,
Yep.
and of
a
course,
good, and a good practice for this kicker.
they're going to take this touchdown as a victory, a moral victory here,
That
scoring in
one's
the fourth
going
quarter.
through. Clean. Extra point is good.
It is good. And so we get an excuse to go to one more commercial. That'll probably be the end. And we're going to wrap up the show when we come back. So let's get that commercial. Because they're running the clock.
Yeah, they are.
Another lightning delay.
Oh my gosh.
On school day.
Yes. Nice.
Are we back?
We are back.
All
Back
right.
in
We're
action.
talking about,
Back in black.
never know how long a football game is going to last. We've been to games that there's been 2 lightning delays. Where
Overtimes.
we finished the game after midnight. That's not going to be the
Yeah.
case today. We got 4:17 on the clock. I kind of
Clock is kicking
I
off.
kind of expect them to do an onside here.
Yeah, why not? Running clock.
Running clock.
would.
Let's get some reps. Let's get some
Yeah,
reps.
It's a good time to practice. I mean, they may need that in the playoff game.
And we need a heads up here.
I'd do it. And here they come. Well, that looks like they're just fanning out for a regular kickoff, but I like what you're saying, Crowder. Go for the onside. Yeah, I think he's angled up for it. Do it.
And
nope, just
it's
a
going
little
to be a deep
drive.
All right, and it looks like
Nice first move, second move, third.
Yeah.
Oh, almost had 3 moves. And
yeah, he was hitting that X button over and over and over and over again. And
Juju with some jukes.
finally they got him down.
32-yard line, and we have 3:37 on the clock. Stopped for the ball exchange here. Now the
And
ref,
I would expect to see
ref said start the clock. He's like, start the clock.
start the clock.
He's still trying to get them to start the clock.
Let's see who's going to be under quarterback here. I expect to see maybe somebody different.
He's like, why are they not starting the clock?
It looks like we got Hawk out there.
All right.
So Hawk quarterback.
Titus.
Yep, Titus. And
Here we go, Titus.
looks like we're just going to do a quick little run. Nope. Yep, he gives it to 33.
33. Yep.
He hits the corner, hits the edge, and he gets maybe 1.
Oh.
So that is a Cash Wilkinson.
Cash Wilkerson.
Cash Wilkinson. And we do have a Wildcat on the ground. I say we just keep the clock running and go to the house.
Yeah, let Titus run 1.
Nope, they're going to stop the clock for an injury timeout, and they're going to take a look at him. Our staff is looking at him until Ponca's staff can get over there. If you didn't know, that's how it works, but that's usually how it works, is whoever's medical staff, whoever's closest gets there first until the other staff can get there. But a lot of times we do share our trainers.
Yes.
2 trainers are better than 1 trainer, right?
Right.
So
I'll give a shout out to Morgan Coley, one of the trainers. She's another one of my students at the EOC, does photography. I got lots of students. A lot of Choctaw students came over to hang out with me.
yeah. I think that's the majority of it's definitely the biggest school that goes to EOC.
Yes, for sure.
And the closest school, so it means a lot
Yeah.
of students take it.
Yep.
And juniors and seniors nowadays just don't spend a lot of time actually at the high school.
No, you got concurrent enrollment.
They're at Rose, they're at EOC.
Yeah. Or some are even online.
Some are online. There's just a lot of options,
Yeah.
which I like options. That means you can kind of customize the education you want or need
Right.
at Choctaw. So,
A lot of good things.
and there's no wrong way to do it. I guess there's a wrong way to do
just
it.
don't do it. That's
Yeah,
the wrong way.
the wrong way is just not do any of the programs. But
Yeah, get involved. When you're involved, it's way more fun.
But yeah, when you're involved and then you're taking the programs that interest you that are going to further your opportunities, that's the right way.
Yep, Titus back in there in the shotgun formation, ready to finish this thing out
Let's
with
get
3:03.
that. Let's get that clock started.
Yeah,
There we go. Roll that footage.
Yep,
All
there
right,
we
there's the
go.
clock.
I wanna
All
see-
right, let's see what I kind of want Titus to throw it.
I do, too.
honestly, because this is a pretty good defense that he can throw
Yeah.
against and see what he can do.
Right. Yep. Let's see. Probably not going to happen, but
Nope, he's going to hand it off to Cash
Cash getting about 8.
Wilkerson. Yeah, that's a good little run, about 8 yards.
Yeah.
Bring up a 3rd and 2. All right, so the wrap up here is we got a bye week for sure next week. And so just the coaching show, we'll kind of talk about that. So tune in next week, and we'll just have – and it's just about 15 minutes of your life usually. It's not very long usually.
No. It's
I put in some
informational.
I put in some highlights. I asked some questions. We try to talk about as many players as possible. And every once in a while I add a little goofiness to it. And so that's the coach's show. So
Yeah.
tune into that.
Check it out.
I'm planning on trying to get the basketball coaches in.
When the season starts? Yeah, that's a good plan.
I got a 3rd-hour plan this year, so I can
Yeah,
try to
Coach
get them
Maloney.
in
Coach
during their
Maloney.
plan. Get Coach Maloney, Coach Simpson, and
Coach Simpson.
I'm hoping to get Hawk in later. And,
Yep, Coach Chak. Some
and
baseball shows. That's what I'm talking about.
when that clock keeps a running, they got the first down. And we'll get some softball too. And
Coach Mudgett, she's always up for that stuff.
And I really should. We'll see how it works, but I really there's some other great sports that we have that we don't really get to show on Yellow Jackets TV. Just it's physically too
golf,
hard,
tennis.
and we got a really good swim
Track.
team, but I don't
Yeah.
think my equipment can handle that.
Nope. Too much condensation.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're in the
Victory formation.
victory formation.
And
Tigers will take the snap and the knee. There's the snap, and there's the knee.
There's a knee, and I applaud Coach. He did the best he could not to score again. He was trying to.
He did.
That shows his respect for this Ponca City team, where he called off the dogs, and and Ponca was good enough to allow us to call off the dogs. They have to do one more. Well,
yeah, I think this.
they
last
might have to
one-
do two. They might have to.
Yeah,
Yeah, it depends when they start the play clock. Yep, that's it.
that's it. There
That's
you
the
go.
ball game, and we appreciate you being with us tonight. What we thought was going to be an exciting game turned out to be very one-sided, but definitely a highlight show. And so we're pretty excited about those highlights. And if we got your name wrong or got your number wrong, we apologize, of course, and
Yeah.
we do the best we can with.
And Mr. Dooley
what
will
we
be
got.
back for playoffs.
He's going to be back.
I
Good.
just called you out, Mr. Dooley, so you'll be back.
Okay. well, first of all, we have to get permission to do playoffs.
That's
and
true,
it's-
that's true.
it's- I remind everybody, and if you're new to us, we can't always do playoffs
OSSA
because
regulations and NFHS.
yes, a corporation owns the rights, and so we have to get permission. So I think that's all we got to say about this. And so until next time, stay classy, Choctaw. All right, now we're